Hey guys, Kerry Knoll here with you again. I got a new product that's launching on Thursday, April 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called PixelScout. You may or may not have heard about this so far from some other JVs or affiliates, but I thought I'd shoot you a quick review about it and explain exactly what it does and how it works. So the name PixelScout basically comes from the idea that what you're trying to do is locate on local business websites, whether they have the Facebook Pixel installed and or the Google Pixel installed. Okay, and both of those are used. If you're not familiar with what that means or what a pixel is just a snippet of JavaScript code that goes into your website that tracks user behaviors on the website. So if a person comes to a website and you have a pixel installer, this JavaScript code installed from Facebook or Google, it tracks who it is, and that information sent back to either Facebook or Google. And then when you go and you're looking around on the web, when it comes to Google, those products or website that use any type of retargeting ads using the Google Pixel will show an ad to you about the site you were just on or a product you were just looking at, that sort of thing. And if you've noticed that before, that's exactly how it's being done. And then with Facebook, it's similar, only the ads only show up on Facebook. So if you were to visit somebody's website, like let's say Nike or Under Armour or something like that, and looked at a product, and then you went to Facebook and all of a sudden you see an ad on Facebook for a product you were just looking at, or for Nike or Under Armour if you were at that website, that's because they are retargeting you with an ad because they know you already visited their website. So there's a lot of local businesses, like I want to say close to 90% of the local businesses out there do not use either Pixel, either the Facebook or the Google Pixel, so they're not doing any retargeting whatsoever. And retargeting advertising is super efficient. It costs next to nothing to get an unbelievable return on investment. So it's one of the best types of advertising that you can provide to a local business owner, because what they're going to get in return for what they invest in the advertising and to pay you to handle all that and work through it is insanely good for them, and therefore it keeps you employed or keeps you contracted because they're happy with the results that they're getting. So it's something that, for instance, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Billy Jean Marketing out of San Diego, but he does exclusively retargeting ads for business owners, and he's had a huge amount of success just doing that because he could just focus on that one particular service, offer it to everybody, and then it was one of those things where he could literally set up some training videos, and anybody that he hired could basically step in and produce the same results that he was doing, simply because there was a straight up way of doing it, and how to do it efficiently and effectively for every single business, even if it's one's a dentist, one's a chiropractor, one's a auto car dealer or something along those lines, right? So it doesn't really matter, but the process is the same and the results are nearly identical across the board when it comes to retargeting. So let's get back to what this is. So PixelScout is software as a service that you're going to be able to purchase tomorrow on Thursday, April 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be on a super duper deal that you're not going to want to pass up, because if you do pass this up and you want to get in on it later, it's going to cost you 2 to 3 times as much money as it's going to cost you when this thing launches. I believe this is going to launch for $27 on the front end, and they're going to give you 90 credits. You can see here I have 368 in this particular account. They're going to give you 90 credits, and it's only $27. When the launch is over, it's going to be $67 to get in, at least, at a minimum, and you're only going to get 30 credits, I believe. So this is an unbelievable deal. You're going to want to get in on this if you think that this is something you can use, and I can promise or almost guarantee, if you're running any type of digital marketing agency whatsoever or consulting business, you're going to want to have access to this, because this is going to make it so much easier for you to get local businesses on board with doing retargeting ads. Okay, so here's how it works. So the Pixel Scout, we're highlighted here in orange or red on your screen, is for Facebook. So if I type in something here, it brings back results, and it shows me, like if someone types in dentist or plumbers in Dallas, Texas, it shows you exactly how many website results were found. If you click this little view found websites or folder icon, it shows you which websites they found and then what kind of information is on those websites, right? So, okay, there's a bunch of different indicators. This website has SSL support, so if you're doing SSL, you can see if they're secure or not at this point, and then you can offer that as a service as well. You have the Open Graph, which means this website has Facebook, Twitter, Open Graph. They have Google Analytics installed. This one does not seem to have Google Maps, so you could potentially sell them Google My Business or Google Maps. It does have good schema, and then there's a Google My Business listing, and you can also run a special scenario for that. And then if you want, you can look at the contact details, and it'll bring back if any emails it finds, any phone numbers it finds, any contact pages it finds, and of course any Facebook pages it finds. All right, so this is what happens when you do a search for the Facebook pixel. Okay, then what you can do is, once you have all this information, you can create a report for each individual business. And once you create a report, you can view the report, and I can show you that on one of these as I do it. So let's just take this dental WA here, and let's hit create report. And basically what it's doing is it's going to show you the report down below. It's going to end up having, here's the preview report button right here. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is what the report's going to look like, and this is your business name, and it's just by default it's showing some information here that's in the system by default, but you'd have your information in here, and then it says, uh-oh, your website doesn't have a Facebook pixel. Okay, and so it basically tells that to them. It does show those other things that it's searching for, and gives them the answers to that, like Google Ads tracking, oops, not detected, and then Maps API, oops, not detected, and then there's explanation of what it is, how do I resolve these issues, and then of course, how retargeting, also known as Facebook Pixel, improves SEO, and it gives some information. So that's what a report would look like, and there's different languages you can view the report in as well. So this works internationally as well. It doesn't have to be in English only countries. So that's what the report looks like, and then what's cool is it's got this email manager right away, and you can send basically an email directly from PixelScout to a business owner with the report attached, so that they can get the information directly from you. So you can do all this within this one user interface, and then that makes prospecting a lot easier. Okay, so that gives you some ideas about that. Now the Google Scout is very similar. You just type in your location and whatever niche you're looking for, and then you hit search, and when you do that, each time you search, it costs you a credit. Okay, but then it's saved. All those results are saved in here under your account, so you can always go back and look at them again. So it's not like if you were searching, you would not, you'd only want to be searching for one particular niche and one location at a time, because each one of those searches costs you 1 credit. So once you do that, like I said, everything kind of applies. Like personal injury lawyer, Boise, Idaho, there was 6 websites found. And now with these 6 websites, you can do the same thing, and it looks for different information, create a report. You can look at contact details, just expand each one of these, and you can see exactly what it found, and then you can use those methods to contact them. Or, of course, once you create a report, you can use the system emailing right directly through PixelScout itself. All right, and let's see. Then there's a pixel for yellow pages. That's a whole nother way to find businesses who don't have pixels. And then there's the pixel checker that's built into this, so you can type in any type of website and then get results back. So some people typed in some websites. This is a demo account, so they were testing things out, and it shows exactly what information comes back and the date, and you can take other actions with it. And then of course there's reports. Those are the reports of, like we talked about, this is where we were with a minute ago, taking a report and emailing it to the business owner. And then of course it's just settings and such. But there's training videos on how to use this There's some upgrades in the OTOs, so I want to talk about that real quick. I know we're already at 10 minutes. I want to get this through as quickly as possible. So let me check on those OTOs. When you're in the members area too, I just want to explain to you that you can get access training here. There's templates for emails to contact business owners. And of course, there's the use of the actual PixelScout software. And you can join the private Facebook group. And the OTOs, let me get to that real quick. So the front end is going to be $27 to $37. I don't know if it's going to go up on a dime sale or daily price increases. I'm not 100% certain, but remember, it will be $67 when the launch is over no matter what. And you'll get a whole lot less credits. You won't get 90, you'll get 30 or less for $67. The first upsell is PixelScout Pro. Let me see if I can find some more information about what's entailed in that. It's going to be, I'll tell you the price point, it's going to be $87 to $107. And then there's going to be a recurring credit subscription, which is $29 a month, I believe. And then there's a 5-client challenge, which is $167 to $217. Real quick, let me look that up. All right, so the looks like PixelScout Pro allows you to have more control and flexibility on the Google My Business stuff with Google Maps listings. Let's see, the second OTO, which we talked about, which is the boost. You get an extra 250 credits a month for $29, or you can get 500 credits a month for $49. Just depends on what you want to do, if you want to do that. And then, of course, the last, the 5-client challenge, it's basically a full Facebook ads training program, including templates that you can copy and fulfill for your new client campaigns. Okay, so that's the 3 different upsells or OTOs. So again, this is going to go live on Thursday, April 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a pretty awesome software tool. There's, just like I said, there's an abundance of local business owners who are not using retargeting ads and are not doing retargeting at all, and they should be, because they could be doing so much better with their business if they are doing it. And if you can just get people in the door, get your foot in the door with them, so that you can offer them this service. Once you provide those types of ads using the Pixel stuff on their websites, they're going to see a great amount of return on their investment, which should make them very, very happy and long-term clients for months to years to come. Okay, so double check my bonus below this package. It's going to be available probably without any upsell requirements for the first day, and then after that it'll require 1 or 2 upsells in order to pick up the entire bonus package. All right, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my review video, and I will speak with you real soon. Take care.